Hi, we are currently getting ours quite a lot if we offer antlers, but we do not do antlers. We don't recommend them currently, and here is why. Antlers are the weapons of the animal world, and they're really abrasive on your dog's teeth. We have harder bone options that we do recommend because your pet has got something to do with that bone, rather than gnawing straight into a bare antler. These are Marab Bones. Some people find them a bit controversial. They don't want to feed them. They are a cow leg bone. They are very heavy. They are very hard. But as with all treats and bones, you should always supervise your pet. And at least something like this has got something on it for your pet to remove and enjoy. Whereas antlers are lacking this, but they are full of tiny little holes which act a bit like a grater, and that's why we don't recommend them. We know that antlers last for ages, which is why people want them. They are expensive, but they last, hence why people think they're good value for money. But one of the treats we sell are hooves. These are beef hooves. They're not our favourite, but they do break down. They are hard, but they do soften. They're basically made from the same thing that your hair is made from, which is keratin. Ideally, a chew should be something that they're going to be able to break down and actually consume, because that's where they're going to get the enjoyment. If you want to make it last longer, something like this trachea is great, but you can stuff it. So you can take your raw food, you can put it into the gaps in the trachea. You see it's like a big tube. It is the tube in the throat. Some people call them moo tube. A longer lasting chew would be something like this camel skin roll. It's not rawhide, it is a camel skin. It's been minimally processed, and it smells like leather handbags from your holiday to Marrakesh. However, camel rolls are great, they're good value for money, they're low in fat, they're good teeth cleaning chew, they're high in protein, so that needs to be considered. But something like this, again, you could potentially stuff if you get the right shape, or you could try one of the braids. Like this. This is a buffalo braid, but you've got other things like camel and goat and other proteins like the sheep. So that could be an option. All these things are going to get eaten. They are not going to last forever. There really shouldn't be a chew that lasts forever, because like chewing on a brick, you wouldn't want your dog to be wearing their teeth down like they do when they do chew on an antler. You want it to give. You want them to be able to get something from it. We think that raw bones are best because they can eat them fully, as long as you balance it out. If you're going to feed lamb ribs for every single meal, you're going to end up with a very constipated dog. So you need to feed it here and there. You need to feed lamb ribs as part of balanced diet. You can balance it out with single proteins like beef tripe, and that's a bone-free meal. So you're given a bony meal and a bone-free meal. That way you can help to keep your dog's teeth clean, and they eat and digest the food without causing such a risk to wear their teeth down so much. You can wear their teeth down with something like a Marab bone, but because we supervise, make sure we're with them, take it away when they're gnawing away at it and it's completely naked. That way we've got control over it, whereas an antler doesn't really give you anything to control. Let me know how you feel about antlers.